What is crack-a-lackin', ladies and gentlemen? Sgt Mooby here, and today I am bringing you a game of domination on hard hat using the M4A1, and my perks, as always, are Sleight of Hand Pro, Quick Draw Pro, and Marksman Pro. Now, today I have some quite special news. Last night, I want to thank Mrs. Squirrel Recon, the Oscar Plays, Oscar and 8-Bit. He's gone by several names, but anyway, I want to thank him so much for suggesting me to the peoples. But basically, I have become part of the TGN directors thing. No real better way to describe it than that, but I am now officially a TGN director, which is awesome. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to be part of the RPG side of things. So all of you people who know how much I love my Skyrim, my Fallout, and my Batmans, and my Blue Dragon. Haven't played Blue Dragon in ages though, but it's such a good game. Yeah, you guys know how much I love my RPGs, and now I'm gonna have the opportunity to make video content for the Octane network, which is going to be absolutely fucking epic. I've been hoping and dreaming for this moment for for quite a while, and well, obviously you guys know, and I'm glad that someone's given me the opportunity, and guaranteed I won't let them down. But yeah, on to today's topic, which is something that I personally have a lot of experience with, being a human being, but also being kind of a rocker, and a gamer, and that is stereotyping. Stereotyping occurs everywhere. Sorry about the little jumpy bit, that was a host migration. Yeah, stereotyping really occurs everywhere, and the stereotype of a gamer is kind of big chunky guy, sat in his mum's basement, with popcorn, drinks fucking everywhere, and the classic nerd, gamer, geek, goofball, whatever. And I've noticed that in the media especially, they're all saying exactly the same thing, which is gaming is for kids, and that's the bottom line. If you play games after, say, you're 19, then you're kind of a reprobate, a social reprobate at least. And the whole YouTube community and the whole YouTube scene has kind of disproven this myth that all gamers are social reprobates that can't hold down a relationship, can't hold down a job unless it's in gaming, and they are just socially awkward. But through the medium of YouTube gaming and everything in between, even just playing online with your mates, it really does show that the media is wrong on this. And yeah, there obviously are a couple of exceptions to the rule, but if you're socially awkward, then obviously yes, you are gonna spend more time playing a game. But I know a couple of guys that are fucking epic at this game, and they are awesome commentators, and it really pisses me off that people think that gamers are all exactly the same, that we can't do anything constructive with our lives unless it's with gaming. But then you see people like, say, Walshy or T Squared, and they've made a fucking living out of gaming, purely because they took the chance of playing games. And I think even T Squared dropped out of high school to pursue a career in professional gaming, and now he's playing for MLG. And I can't even remember what team he's on. I haven't watched MLG in so long. But yeah, it really is stupid what the media, especially in England, Whatever goes wrong in this country, it always seems to be blamed on video games. Like a couple of years ago, some guy smacked one of his mates in the head with a hammer, and Manhunt got the blame for that. But you know, it's like Columbine. Columbine got blamed on Judas Priest because the two guys that did it listened to Judas Priest. That's just fucking ridiculous. That's like saying, well, I was in Australia and this happened. Do you reckon it was my fault? Yeah, it was your fault. Definitely your fault. Um, you know, trying to compare the two things. Obviously, yes, if you have either mental health instabilities to begin with, then putting a child in front of, say, either Doom or Call of Duty, or someone that's actually going to take this shit seriously, and then try and emulate it. And finally, in the media, I think it was last month. Not that it's a good story or anything like that, but it's a fucking terrifying story. A 14-year-old kid smacked his mum around the head with a hammer, and then proceeded to set her on fire purely because he'd seen it on Coronation Street. And it's finally taken some of the heat off games because of all this other violent stuff that is going on TV, and it can't be blamed on video games anymore, because if you play video games, you use video games as a release to get away from anything that, it's meant to be fun. It's not meant to be, I've just blown someone's head off with a sniper rifle from 180 million miles away. I wonder if I can do that in real life. Where's my dad's hunting rifle? It's nothing like that. And the media have no idea what games are like because of what they've been told. And all the PEGI ratings and the BFFC ratings, they're just the government's opinion of how a game should be rated. And don't get me wrong, I think that the PEGI ratings and the BFCC ratings, BFFC ratings, whatever it is, do actually help. They do actually help people distinguish what is suitable for their child and what isn't. But it pisses me off that every single gamer in the world ever gets tarred with the same brush simply because you play Call of Duty, Doom, or any of these sorts of games. They think that just because you play video games, you're going to become a murdering psychopath. Well, I'm sorry, but that's complete and utter bullshit. And if you sat down with a gamer, or even a group of gamers, or just jumped into a party one night and asked and talked to them for 5 minutes, you would realise that we're not all murdering psychopaths. And it pisses me right off, because this is a community that I feel strongly a part of. I might not be amazingly big in the community, but I still feel that I'm attached to this community. And the amount of amazing people that I've met through doing this YouTube stuff, that I've met through doing Call of Duty and just playing online. It's fucking amazing. Nowhere else ever in the world would I be able to communicate with people from Washington DC and all these other places without gaming. This one's just wrapped up. I want to thank you all very much for watching. I've been Sgt Mooby, and I shall see y'all next time. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. And give it a thought. Let me know what you think. Cheers, guys. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. That way you'll get all the latest from me, how many videos I've uploaded, what I had for breakfast, and how much of a hangover I had last Saturday night.